Word. We back at it. It's your man Bundles here. First episode back. So Crooked Bar Breakdown. We here. Everybody that's been requesting that we come back. Everybody that's been requesting that we do what we do yet again.
That looks deeper than traditional insurance.
You know what I'm saying? We back. But we're going to have a little twist on this show. This show, we're going to have the two artists that we're breaking down their battle, break down their own battles. And we're going to have you, the listener. Now, if you look at the far right, you can see that you can call in. So you can ask the artist any questions you want to ask them. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And we're going to have some fun. But you already know what time it is, man. I'm going to introduce the artist. First and foremost, we're going to introduce my brother, Socrooked own, Pyro Traxx. What's the word, baby?
What's good, Bundles? Cash Bilz. What's good, sir? We in here, another episode of Bar Breakdown, where we get to break down our own shit. I hope y'all ready.
Definitely. And you already know the guard is in the building. What's
Yo. Shout out to the whole Socrooked family, Verbal Warzone. Shout out to my FYF niggas, God shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to Pyro, Master Swordsman. And we here to break these fucking bars down.
FYF in the building. Fuck your feelings.
Fuck your feelings. Talk to me.
Shout out to all the crews, man. FYF, Golden Squad, Black Light. Of course, we gotta say what's up to the New Zone. How you guys doing? Welcome. Yo, sir. Welcome. We gotta show every crew respect, man. Even though
that's not a crew.
Nah.
What you want to call it? Like, tell me what you want to call it.
Listen, you're not gonna get me to just chop my whole shit off right ahead of time. Like, I learned my lesson. I was in Facebook jail. I gotta humble myself. I was in the shoe. They had me up there. It's 23-1. Fuck that. I'm my business. Man. They're not a crew.
Word up. Yo, we gonna wait a few minutes. We're gonna let the people get in here, cause I don't know if they approved our message yet in the Verbal Warzone chat, so they probably don't know what's going on yet.
Well, I'm looking right now. It was like 6 motherfuckers and shit. Now it just jumped back down. I'm sharing. I was just hitting niggas all different kind of groups.
Oh, we gonna make them wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we doing this for a reason. We're not just doing this, just to be talking.
I see you peoples.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them throw a thumbs up so we can see who's in the building. We need to know who's in the building. Tell them throw a thumbs up, a like, or something, so we know who
I ain't
here.
Your daddy, man. I ain't telling y'all niggas to do shit, but if y'all appreciate good hip hop, then you motherfucking put a thumbs up, man. If you appreciate good hip hop, good bars, and good swordsmanship, good penmanship from two dope ass artists, then just put the thumbs up. That's not hard.
Before we even get into the battle, let's just talk about how the camaraderie that you and Pyro had. Yes, y'all promoted the battle. Y'all gonna shoot y'all shots. But y'all respected each other so much that, from what I noticed, it wasn't your typical battle. This was really a battle of the wordsmiths. This was not one of them things where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna chop your head off and leave it in the dumpster. I fuck your baby moms. And that. Like, it was real lyricism. And there was one thing that a young lady said while we was there, because I was in the building. She said, get y'all thesauruses ready. That just goes to show you the level of respect that people got for y'all pens when somebody out the crowd just says, get y'all thesaurus ready because y'all getting ready to go for a long ride. Pause.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That shows how much the fans or supporters even pay more attention than even some artists. Like, there's fans that don't rap, but they know the bars better than some of the artists know the bars.
That's a fact. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Hear you on that one. Cash Bilz, how you feel about that statement?
Shit. I mean, like I said, like he just said, like, to me, it's a lot of the things, bro. My whole heckling phase and all that shit was just a part of like the entertainment part. But aside from that, I agree most points that Pyro made and shit like that with the creativity. And I love the fact when the fans say get your thesaurus ready, like that. Yo, what the fuck, like, because they know what to expect from him and they know what to expect from me. And to me, that's a fan. I guarantee that's a fan that probably caught every line because they knew what to take, like what to expect from this shit. And yeah, it's a certain respect for me and Pyro too. I want this to be known too because I said a line on the thing about his son and shit like that, and he don't have no son. But I called and I checked first to make
Definitely
sure
did.
that I wasn't disrespecting nobody, family members, or no one's, passed on relatives or loved ones. So that's the type of respect that I have for my fellow artists, especially like Pyro and stuff. So
That's
fans and
what's
shit,
up.
you don't got to worry about me talking about nobody kid, da da da. I called ahead of time. It just went good with the line to bring in the X concept and shit like that. That was really it. But other than that, it's all love all the time with me, man. I respect this pen utmost.
Righteous.
Definitely. Well, we're gonna get right into it in about another, I want to say, minute. Like I said, y'all can call in. So if y'all have any questions before the battle, any questions after the battle, after we finish watching it and they break down what they said, the number is at the far right corner, 646-702-3443. You could call in, ask any questions you want. We do ask that, keep it respectful, but the battle rappers gonna call, they're gonna talk their shit. Everybody gonna try to hook up a plate and things of that nature. So we just gonna leave it like that, man. That's what they gonna do, bro. They're gonna call like I smoke Pyro, I smoke Cash, and try to, promote themselves, which is
Listen,
totally
man,
fine.
the numbers don't make sense. That's why I'm not battling you niggas instead of like I'm battling Pyro. Like I'm battling the person who makes the most sense, who can do the most for me. Like it's not a thing. It's like we helping each other. It's for me staying there, and it's for him proving like, yo, bro, I belong here. What y'all niggas talking about? Like, what? This ain't no competition. Like that type of energy. If it ain't you, you'll never hit me with an Uptown Bam. Y'all niggas ain't hit me with no car swags. Yo, Clip is kind of lucky that I feel like I'm being forced to do this because he's just a cameraman. I couldn't wait to get out of jail so I could talk my talk and spit my spill, man. But that's just it.
Say just the cameraman.
He said he just the cameraman. That's what he said. He just the cameraman.
He shoot a shot.
Listen, I was told I just hold the waters, so it is what it is.
That was a so crooked opinion somebody gave you?
I guess so. They was like, yo, Bundles, you don't do nothing but hold the waters. I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm going to do whatever I need.
Doing what yours do. Why the fuck you need to do anything else? They came here to handle the business. You just making sure it go good.
I'm glad somebody respected. But listen, we're going to get right into it, man. We're going this was actually, do you want to tell the people the reason why? Because a lot of people are asking, like, why is it only a 2-rounder? So can we give the people a little backstory before we even get into why it only went 2 rounds?
Well, I'm gonna make this a short story. The beat that he originally picked and the beat that I originally got wasn't the same beat. And then
pause, Pyro. All we see is your mouth. You might want to back up a little bit.
Pause. The beat that we originally got, feel me, wasn't the same beats. So then when at the venue, the beat was named the beat that I got, but it was the beat that he chose.
Okay.
So it was like we not about to force, and it was 2 different tempos. We not gonna force a situation as to where we adequately wrote for a specific beat and make it whatever. Like Bilz said, we deserve better than that. Shit should have been, you feel me, more on point rather than us having 2 different beats. There shouldn't have even been no confusion with that at the end.
Right.
I have nothing to say about that. I agree. Simple term. That's it. To make a long story short, you don't tell it. Niggas fucked up. Bottom line.
All right, so without further ado, we're going to get right into it, man. We're going to get into the first round. Pyro, Traxx versus Cash, Bilz. Right after the first round, we're going to let them critique and talk about the bars. Y'all can call in. Y'all can ask whatever questions you want. We're going to have some fun, man. Let's get right into it, man.
Am I too close?
Yo, 1, 2, 3, it's Pyro, Traxx, repping the motherfucking Bronx, Socrooked, versus Boss Family, 24K. You already know. Y'all school, You gonna see.
Artists on my right.
Yeah, God King Bilz, Cash Bilz, Crown Heights in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Mobile Credit Solutions, man. We need to get our credit in. Shout out to Uncle Pedro. We doing life in Atlanta, man. Y'all need to know what time it is, though. And it's FYL too for the fucking records, gang shit.
Yeah, bring that shit.
I'ma let y'all know now. Now let me stop. Look, Listen here, Weasel. I thought you was the rapper that I could show respect. Ho and tech, but you chose to flex, show your cobra neck. And I hate the disrespect of snake's divinity, one of the only animals that possesses penile symmetry. But you would rather be a pig, you love to mess and slop. Can't do business on his own, you gotta check with pops. A fuck a shot, I'm muting them, dig enough a plot that's still gonna run through him, whether I get the jug or not. This professor exceptional, I define rare. Just sitting still, I get motorized inside chairs, ride shares. Yeah, I'm still paying for half the trip, but damn, war, it's unjustifiable. Trying to cash with this, they had you jump through the fire, but can't pass a fist. You only the new shooter, cause whoever you blasphemous. I don't believe you guards sue me. You're indoctrinated, you sheep, you lost truly. This God illa, that God dookie. If this is Godzilla, that's Godzuki, right? You as hard as ash, as soft as soap. I brought something cold outside, since you been talking smoke. I knock 'em out, yeah, I fuck the unconscious up. I hit your solar plexus, make you chuck your sun chakra up. No cash flips, but I still sell the art of me. But why I still gotta show blood the arteries? Sell arteries, re-up, y'all follow that? In other words, blood too weak to make his heart attack. You already had enough tries, tomato, tomato. Either way, this heat still leaves sun-dried and fried. But let us get into your character, Bilz. See, that's what I'ma shatter and kill. After this battle was sealed, no skill. I just wanna put hands on you. See, cash don't recycle so much, I brought cans for you. You said boss chick Rain was a vulture. She's done way more than you and your life for this culture. Poser, see, you got me so ill, I'm sick of me. Your last 3 performances was not worth getting me. I can't believe y'all be in for this nigga. Y'all take your shit, clean him up, and then repamper this nigga. Look, Cash Bilz versus Casino, absurd. He did a mix from his Magic battle, first and his third. That's my word, you ain't think I would check. In 3 years, your supporters don't deserve the respect for you to write fresh. But tonight, I bet you we at his best. I hope your flow is clean and you learn how to catch your breath. Cause if not, pit stop, your drive's critical. It's time to put cash to the side, survive digital. You can't be so crooked, and that's that. And if you want merch, send bundles to Cash App. But you and I, we gravy. Big difference, red flannel hat with the panels. You think big spitting. This pigeon flew out from Texas to get his wig twisted. Mechanics talking, it's often you see the single infant. So fuck cash, you can't take it with you. Stop hopping out the casket, I'm trying to take a picture. Traxx.
On the first round.
Listen, we're gonna get right into it.
Grab your boss, Emma feel slighted rapping with Asher Ross. You young punk screaming for fire to pass the torch. And all that get you is an urn when we burn your corpse. I know the scoop, y'all sing it. Cold Stone, the ozone made it easy to breathe. We like the ozone, but now y'all talking new zone. All I see is tombstones. Apparently y'all kids need order. Come join my group homes, tiptoe lightly. We just being nimble. Even if you cleaned up the prints, I'll still leave a symbol. You act crazy, ghost niggas, Pat Swayze, and a sick barbecue in your ribs. Pyro, I'm back, baby. We're thinking unity. Together we could get it on. But niggas will bring a chainsaw to a branch that we sitting on. I was sitting calm, mastering stillness like an abbot. I got fly when I shook you maggots. That's metamorphosis. And anything this metamorph was his. Foundation ain't no orphanage. You bastards is my foster kid. Don't foster kid. Have your kid under a faucet. Drown in this little basket cause I lost it. And it happens often. Just be good to me. You frontin' with a bag of Skittles, Trayvon. And that shit ain't hood to me. I don't scratch unless I itch. I don't dance unless I like the music. So losers giving views, it's not amuse, it's just amusing. Leads to aggravation, cause there's stagnation within your movement. Move, man. You are blocking the flows of my blessing. You talk sauce like Progresso, just to go against progression. You cross me, and I'll place you in a box like a confession. Place ops right in front of shots that they contesting. This blockage that'll be all in your chest. It's not congestion, the godlike veteran. I shit on who you better than. I never medicine, I couldn't cure with medicine. God.
Okay. We're going to get right into it, man. Like I said, if y'all got any questions, the number is right there on the screen. Y'all could call in. Y'all could ask the artists any questions y'all want. I see Catches in the building. Chris Lee, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Michelle, what's going on? Ruby, what's going on? I seen Rowdy P in here too, man. What's going on with y'all? How's everybody doing today, man?
I can't see the chat.
There's a couple of people in here.
It's like 5. Ruby,
yeah,
Chris,
so since Pyro went first, we're gonna have Pyro, give us a little insight on that round right there. Cause there was
So
a
that
couple of
round,
bars on there that went over people's heads.
no, I go by bar. I should have had my shit pulled up like how I wrote it. But the insight for that round was to get a little more personal and maybe talk about certain things that people saw but didn't remember. So what I started off, listen here, Weasel. I thought you was a rapper that I could show respect. Ho and Tep, he loves to say that a lot, Ho Tep. But you chose to flex, show your cobra neck. When a cobra gets big and you know they ready to strike, they head flares out, you know, and shapes the diamond. But then I get into the how a snake has a pineal gland like how humans have. Not many animals have one.
Right.
So, you know, I got into the pig, rat, you know what I mean? Then I named a lot of the Chinese New Year animals. So that was my little scheme right there. Where I chose to flex. See, this is easier when you got the shit in front of you. One of the only animals.
Oh, we're gonna run it back a little bit then. We're gonna get crazy a little.
He let it check with Pops. I was talking about Chosen because it was a couple. Everybody got to check with Chosen before they do a certain battle. But fuck a shot, I'm muting them, silence them, dig another plot. They're still gonna run through them whether I get the jug or not. You know, whether I steal that or whether I don't. I'm still gonna kill this nigga. I'm run through him, you know, like Juggernaut, the mutant from X-Men. This Professor Exceptional. I define rare. Just sitting still, I get motorized in side chairs. Professor X sits in the motorized chair. Ride shares. I'm still paying for half the trip, which I did. Damn, was unjustifiable trying to cash with this. They had you jump through the fire, but can't pacifist. Pacifist is somebody who thinks war is unjustifiable. By all means, you know, they don't want to fight. You only the new shooter because whoever you blasphemous, of course, blasphemous is someone who doesn't believe. You feel me? So I say, I don't believe you, God. I don't believe he's God. Sue me.
Right.
You indoctrinated, you sheep. You lost truly. If this God Illa, that God Dookie, this Godzilla, that's Godzuki. Godzuki was, you know, Godzilla little homie in the cartoons back in the day. You as hard as Ash. We know
that kind of flew over Cat's head, man. They don't know about Godzuki, man.
They don't know about that.
Oh, that's my shit. That used to be my shit.
You as hard as Ash, as soft as soap. You know, Ash is not, you know, hard at all. Soap is. I brought something cold outside. When it's cold outside, you talk smoke. Since you've been talking smoke, knock them out. Yeah, I fucked the unconscious up. So I'm going into a conscious bar. I hit your solar plexus, make you chuck your sun chakra up. Your sun chakra represents your individuality. So I hit a nigga so hard he forgot who he was. I chucked the sun. I mean, he's conscious now. No cash flips, but I still sell the art of me. But the art of me.
Listen, man.
Show blood, the arteries, the arterying up. Sell arteries, re-up. You follow that? In other words, blood too weak to make it harder. If blood can't follow to the heart, you catch a heart attack. All right? So you already had enough tries, tomato. I said, the way the heat still leaves sun dry. You know what I mean? No matter what type of tomato you leave out, it's sun dry, right? So let's get into the character, Bilz. That's what I'm going to shatter and kill. After this, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but basically I'm breaking down his character.
Right.
From top to bottom, but still using schemes, bars. If there's a bar that somebody wants to, you know what I mean, know specifically, feel free to type that in. I'll answer that instead of just going.
Yeah, type it in. Or like I said, they could call in and speak to y'all directly, man. 646-702-3443. I see my brother Chris Lee. He's writing a lot, man. If you want to ask him something directly, just call in, bro. You know what I'm saying? We'll hear you live on the air and everything. All right, so now we understand Pyro's bars. A lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you there's somebody watching this show right now that's going to watch it later, that's going to have a dictionary out and trying to catch everything that you just broke down. Really. Now we're going to get... Huh?
Wait, let me go.
He has some more.
Just to the end. You and I, we Gravy. Big difference. Gravy played big, but, you know, they ain't really look, they ain't look that good. Red flannel hat with the panels. You think Big spitting. He got a popular freestyle. He's spitting in front of the... I forgot, I think it's a Stoop, but he got the red flannel hat, the jacket, and the Timbs on. This pigeon flew out from Texas to get his wig twisted. This nigga. Mechanics talking. It's often you see the cig lifting. So when you, mechanics with the cigarette in their mouth, when they talk, that shit always moving.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
That's me.
We're going to skip that to the end. Thank you, sir.
All right, now. God. GA double D.
W.
WD. Don't put those double nothing, man. We getting all we deserve, God. Getting all we deserve.
That was the gag.
But listen. I'm not gonna lie. Before you even go into your thing, Cash, I think I speak for myself and I speak for, a couple of people that was in the building. You put on a performance that we kind of knew you had, but we wasn't expecting this soon for this one to be your first one back in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? We all know what you're capable of. We all know what you can do. But I'm not going from. We thought you was going to be a little rusty, and you didn't show any rust at all. Like you
appreciate y'all, bro. Definitely, that's love. Appreciate.
You came right back into it. You know what I'm saying? You got right back to it, back like you never left. And I'm gonna let you critique and break down your bars for the people that it might have flew over their heads, because I've noticed that not to downplay anybody, but people got to get their intellectual level up, and they got to get their brains up, because a lot of people was not really understanding what Pyro was saying, and they kind of wasn't getting at the beginning what you were saying. And I'm like, was y'all actually listening? But we got to understand that this is a microwave era, and basics is the new norm, and anything over that doesn't gravitate as much attention as the basics. And y'all two display a certain level of intellect and a certain level of wordplay that people was not accustomed to, that they had to watch it 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times to really get what y'all was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just want to say first and foremost that I appreciate that, because that's the era I'm from. I like to think. You know what I'm saying? I like to exercise my brain. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to show both of y'all the utmost respect, and I'm going to let you break down your first round.
All right, so I'm going to just say this first, too. It's like, mediocrity is not cool for niggas like me and Pyro. I'm pretty sure this is why I would never try to be a super mediocre, like a mediocre nigga, because, like, you don't get requested as much as you think you do. Why would I pay you for doing the same thing this other nigga do that's just, you just doing it better than him, or he doing it better than you? That'll never happen for me. I just can't be satisfied with that. Now, into the bars, I ain't gonna break my shit down much, because Pyro first round was way more technical like than mine was. Like, I came in with it like, fuck all the back and forth, half you niggas soft, I'm talking applesauce. Like, I mean, that's really just simple. Like, fuck all the back and forth, and then I'm like, yo, go grab your boss. I was like, yo, go grab bundles. Like, yo, because Emma feels slighted rapping with Asher Roth. Like, to me, I just felt like, yo, Eminem would be mad rapping against somebody who everybody says, like, yo, bro, this nigga's like you, or this person is in comparison, or yo, this person is doing what you do. Like, that's how I felt. Like, so go grab bundles, because Emma feels slighted rapping with Asher Roth. And I was like, fuck all the back and forth, half you soft, half your boss. Emma feels slighted rapping with Asher. I'm like, oh, you young punks looking for Pyro, I'm looking for fire to pass the torch. All that's gonna get you is an urn when we burn your corpse. That's me throwing shots at L and shit, like, yo, bro, because he was like, yo, bro, just pass the torch, tell that nigga fire, stop ducking. I'm like, yo, well, that's gonna get you is an urn when we burn your corpse. I know the scoop, y'all singing like Cold Stone. Remember in Atlantic, niggas downtown Brooklyn, any place that back in the days when they had Cold Stone, remember the ice cream place, they singing and shit, they scooping, while they scooping, they singing the ice cream, welcome to Cold Stone. That funny, I know the scoop, y'all singing like Cold Stone. The old zone made it easy to breathe. We like the old zone. That's self-explanatory. But now you're talking new zone, all I see is tombstones. Apparently you kids need order, come join my group home. So a lot of times when the little bastards is outside and shit doing shit, they put them in, like, they need order. So you'll have kids in the group home and shit like that, and they got the one head guy, a couple people that's just, and then it was like tiptoe lightly. I'm just being nimble. That's me tiptoeing lightly. Even if you cleaned up the Prince, I'll still leave a symbol. So if people didn't know, Prince was also known as the symbol. You act crazy, ghost niggas. Patrick Swayze was in the movie Ghost. The Sig, barbecue on your ribs. Listen, I'm like, Pyro, I'm back, baby. Barbecue ribs, back, baby. Like, was thinking unity. Like, that's what I be standing for. My God shit, getting all we deserve. I was thinking unity. Together we could get it on. But niggas will bring a chainsaw to a branch that we sitting on. basically that's like, yo, bro, something that's holding us up already. This one thing that's holding. Why would you bring a chainsaw, something dangerous though that could fuck up what we all sitting on this one branch? Why fuck it up? Niggas would bring a
Absolutely.
chainsaw to the branch that we sitting. I was sitting calm, mastering stillness like an abbot. So a lot of people don't know that there's a difference between doing nothing and being still. You know what I'm saying? You could be being still and meditating and thinking, and you know what I'm saying? Shit is just flowing in your brain, but it's a difference between doing that and doing nothing. So I was sitting still, mastering. I was sitting calm, mastering stillness like an abbot. I got fly when I shook you maggots. So a lot of times, see, like the maggots become before they become fly. You know, that's what a fly would have, baby maggots. I guess that's what it would be. And
Right.
you know, that's metamorphosis. But anything that's metamorphed was his. Like, so I was just basically saying, like, I'm kind of like superhuman. Like, you know, the metahumans, the X-Men and all that other shit. And anything that's metamorphed was his. This foundation ain't no orphanage, you bastards. This is my foster kids. It just brought me back to that angry place where I was. My whole approach towards Pyro, because without going into all of it, because the rest of the shit was easy to explain, but my whole point was just to come in there and see how he was going to handle me, like to try to throw a shot, like, and I'm like, yo, in my brain, I'm like, yo, I know they're going to think that I'm coming here to fuck up, like, and I can't fuck up with this type of guy. Like with him, I can't fuck up with nobody. I don't want to fuck up with nobody, but for him, I couldn't. I wouldn't be happy with myself. Like to let him just come and violate me, it'd be like everybody that was talking like, yo, Pyro going to do this to me was right, and that was really it. I couldn't allow that.
And shout out to my man Chris Lee. He said they both was talking to each other. I just like the levels Traxx had in his first. It was dead different. LOL. Yeah, dead different. That's it. I heard you, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get right into the second. The second was, I think the second is what making the anticipation for the third so valid. Like people, like you read the
Hey, this nigga
comments.
go.
Yeah, he got the gloves. But yeah, the second was so valid that I even read the comments when it dropped. A lot of people was like, "Oh, where's the third? Where's the third?" And do y'all have an announcement y'all want to make? Is it going to be a third? Is it potentially going to happen? Like, what's going on? What we looking at?
All right, so Pyro could talk about the shit that we agreed on, and this would be a So Crooked right here, a breaking news exclusive, because we ain't tell nobody else nowhere else, like publicly, I guess. So I guess Pyro could you could tell him what we agreed on.
Do I want to? I can tell them what we agreed on, but it's not set in
But it
stone
may
what's
not be what happens.
Yeah. All right, so we gonna do a
All right.
5-minute one rounder.
5 minutes?
5-minute one rounder.
Yeah.
Straight balls? 5 minutes?
What you think?
Woo!
What's wrong with that? Why not? Who doing it like this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's going to set the bar. 5 minutes of straight balls, like
You gotta have.
that's going to be crazy.
Feel me? You gotta have. You gotta
That
be
breath
ready. You
control
gotta
and that
have
stamina, all that shit gotta be right. You gotta work on them diaphragm muscles, man. You gotta just get shit going.
Word.
Oh, somebody asked, is it going to be a video round or is it going to be in the house?
What you mean in the house?
You know how they like right now, Verbal Warzone, they doing the video battles where you like pre-recorded and everything, or is it going to be like in the building?
The We Outside series.
Yeah, like in the venue. Is it going to be like on camera, that 5-minute round, or is it going to be actually like in the venue?
I mean, we could. To me, it's like it's whatever, man. It's whatever the fans request, man. Because at the end of the day, I feel like they slightly got cheated a little bit, because a lot of people really came. Like I look in the building too. This is not to discredit nobody, but when I looked in the building, it was only a few people that was in the building, like for other battles, and niggas was going outside and shit. We gotta stop that shit. But when me and Pyro jumped on that stage, the shit got packed again. When L jumped on that stage, shit got packed again. So whatever the fans want to see, if y'all really want that, then send them requests in and call this number right here, So Crooked. Tell them what you want to see. Call Verbal Warzone, call Canova, call Charmaine, call everybody that y'all niggas call for plates. Call them to tell them you want to see that third round, man. And that's what's up. And let's get it. And we gonna get it to y'all. I ain't here to disappoint for real.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You feel the same way, Pyro?
Oh yeah, but of course. I think the fans would. I think they're gonna vote to see it in person, of course.
You said the We
I
Outside
just
series.
That's
I
what
just don't want to let out too much before it's in stone.
Oh, so Chris Lee said it should get dropped in the group page. Video round, 5 minutes. Everybody judges.
In the group page.
How you feel about that one?
Bro, it's like, to me, I don't look, man. Let's just get to that other shit, man, before niggas start having all these crazy pinky in the brain ideas. Shout out to Chris, man. FYF, man.
FYF in the building.
Page, like pay-per-view page.
Fire
Like,
your friends.
Where's me and Pyro conversation for this? Wait, we just dropping it in the group page? Nah, nigga, we getting all we deserve, bro. Y'all got to wait. It wasn't our fault. So look, man, y'all better go holler at the league.
I ain't said getting all we deserve. Birdman hands.
I'm telling you, you better put some respect on my name, because I ain't liking the way y'all been playing on me. I seen it 2-3 times. I could have look, but I ain't think that was gangster. Telling you niggas.
Niggas said put some respect on my name. Could have pulled up on y'all. All right, so we're going to get into it, man. The second round, we're going to get into it. Let's start with the game. Let's go, man.
Look, it's time to eat. Compared to what was expedited, this was a bad plate. I didn't pick my food, this was a bad date. He told Mickey, don't test the cool. And Traxx cut all of your rounds and set cash straight. Ironic you Bilz, but you lacking variety. He ain't lit now, I didn't ask for sobriety. Your credit's no good over here, that's why they hired me. Your value's been down, it's a cashless society. Traxx is out, I'm the one they all ask about. So it's fuck cash, I'm quick to pull the plastic out. Had him shaking before he passed away. You can hold the torch, just get him before cash is clay. Wait, Muhammad is cash flips all night. If you hustle, flipping cash was a part of your whole life, right? And fire the face, then you the mascot. This nigga rolls back from the dead to be the cash crop. A drunken heckler, or is it bad acting? Nostalgia getting smoked by fire, your past flashing. On my account, I'm checking cash, fast tracking, cause everybody I'm with draws on cash balance. Stupid, it's acidic rounds. I pop that potato hot, I pass it around. Nah, it's not for the grub snubs. Masking the sound, I throw bills in the air and watch cash hit the ground. Wow, I thought you was the fucking show, Bilz. Just another joke, you gon' fucking choke, Bilz. What happened to that double glove? Bucket low Bilz. One slice from his helmet back, it's Buffalo Bilz. Chill, you FaceTiming niggas, just face us. He pulled up to the face off in a geisha. I'm gifted, a true skill. Your rhymes outdated. With those gun bars, you gotta move, Bilz. If we talking alpha, I'm Garuda. And you the beta version for the computer. And you ain't have a good battle in 2 years. A real God's battle is daily. True heirs to a throne. You sit on a lone, ain't 2 chairs. Weird, it's a G-A-W-D. Not an O named after cream, so the cash appear. At Grizzly, they gon' have to pull you out the root. Bear, all of these frequencies, I hit him where it hurts. This AR was sit him in the middle of the earth. Sloppy, fat nigga is filling up your shirt. 5-y, shit spinning in the middle of your verse. Was worse, whoever you bought, they booty too. You ain't pussy, you extra pussy. Gucci goo. I doubt fire bringing the smoke. So hootie hoo has the guard face batter I sent to the loo. If we running power drills, the lead spinning, flow like Ichabod. I'm riding with my head missing. I got sicker bars, the squad think his meds missing. A fresh body with no blood, I'm dead different. I set the scope, the poles just suppressed. The hard test is when there's something cold in your chest. My naga, you gon' learn today. If you never deserve nothing, you gon' earn today. And I know something you should know. We know you recycle with the Marcus, Magic, and Casino. So fuck cash, you can't take it with you. Stop hopping out the casket, your fans taking pictures. Traxx.
We'll get right into it.
He was disrespectful. He was mad disrespectful.
He was disrespectful with it, bro?
That nigga was hella disrespectful.
Hey, listen, man. It's only gonna get realer.
This boy stagnated. You in a rush to get dusted, I wish you had waited. I'm a jerk off, shit, you know it's the master you baited. I'm happy, elated, shit, I came to clean house. And I was glad when y'all action actually made it. Soon as we lock eyes, Glock rise. I let the shot fly, pipe smoke on the side of your mouth like you was pop stack spinach. Where I live, all you niggas under me. Hands on, I transform like Bumblebee. Fuck it, they told you come for me. You should've bought a gun for me. From the hip like a western, your shit blown like it's tumbleweed. I won't believe nothing that you spitting up here. You about as green as a pool table in 4 Times Square. Man, you see I came for all of the smoke. I had to travel. You get dumb in this battle, I put one in your apparel. Think you menace to society? Get done like Cousin Harold. Listen, I double dare you. You get hit with double barrels. That's a double entendre. The sword double edge. I send shots and double back just to make sure that you dead. Nigga, we want the bread. I'm moving with the weaponry. I dot him like a leopard when I spot him like lepers. Maya, nigga always trying to get the best of me. Asking for a plate until they see they in the recipe. Fuck a nigga resume. It always end in rest in peace. Spearhead this shit like Goldberg. Who's next to me? Or next to me? Oh, the mommy I be bombing. Your man's egg you on, they gon' bury you an omelet. You a fucking with a comet. These fakes amongst the stars, do I want? No. I just fuck you up with all these bars. You'll be John Doe. Can't identify him through the scars. Look, I'm on go. Ready, I just give shooters a nod. I heard your grind slow. We a wizard when it come to ours. You got 10 men working on the OZ man. That's hard. Shit, I'm Big Ben. Clapping all you niggas on my jaw. Make your wig spin like corner store from the ox. We them hitmen. And y'all niggas claiming y'all the mob. And when you hits, man, y'all numbers ain't looking like ours. You got lucky with Wade Out Black. You was in the game. Then you took the L to L. You got some fame. Then you joined up with the nigga. What a shame. And now when I look at you, Pyro, I think of lame. You put 2 X's on the back of your name so they can remember you. I'm about to say some shit that y'all gonna remember too. I headshot his son, put 10 in you. Cause all X genes must die, bitch. I'm a sentinel, relentless dude. Shoot from the pockets until my jeans gray. Burn like a phoenix, I'm feeling know where your queen stay. My man bought the Magneto, I'ma make a mess of you. Speaking for the vegans, L just wanted the message. L said you was a vegetable. I was like, I like that guy, but look, he on board with the animal, and that's the life of pie. I decide, nigga do die, it's suit and tie. Shit, you fuck with the gutter, man, that is suicide. Honestly, the honest me, like it's a life to save. You chose to roll dice with me. Why die this way? I beat you to this bitch, change colors. Why die this way? Knowing death comes in 3s, you could die today.
Epic shit, yo. Epic fucking shit, man. We went off. Epic.
That was a
Fact,
classic.
though.
That was a classic, man. Pyro, we're gonna start with you. No, matter of fact, Pyro, you started first last time, so we're gonna go straight to Cash. Cash, listen, man.
So,
and we don't be egging them
I'm
on.
gonna let you say what you gotta say.
He said egg them on, gonna bury your omelet. That was hard.
Yo, on some real shit, bro, not for nothing, that second round, bro, to me, in my head, I was like, yo, if this nigga spit better than this shit, because if they ain't fuck us up on the 3rd round, I'm just like, yo, if he got something right now, like right this very second that's better than this, then I'm gonna have to, because I wrote like 7 rounds for him. And I had to formulate them in my brain to be like, yo, which one is this? Because I know he a long spitter. Everybody says that. And I don't do the pause shit, man. Don't play with him. I'm a grown ass man. I don't do that shit. But like he raps. Everybody, even just now under the comments, is somebody say, yo, this is the shortest. The second round was the shortest I ever seen Pyro rap. I know that he's a person that got extensive round, bro. Like, so I'm like, I put 7 together just to make sure if he's going crazy, I gotta go crazy. Like, I gotta lose it. But second round, I started off, the boy stagnated. You in a rush to get dusted. I wish you had waited. Like, in my brain, I'm like, damn, why I gotta be him now? Like, I didn't know. Like, I was heckling, but I didn't know it could be happening that fast. Like, I'm like, you in a rush to get dusted. I wish you had waited. I'm a jerk off, and y'all know it's the master you baited. You know, basically, if you nigga jerk off and shit like that, you masturbate. It's like, oh, I'm a jerk off. Huh?
Nah, go ahead.
Stop starting your shit, man. But I was like, I'm the master you dated. I'm happy, elated, because I came to clean house, and I was glad when y'all actually made it. Now, if somebody come and clean your crib, you know, it's a maid type shit. But I also was throwing that shit bug, like, for making it. Like, last time you was gone, and this time you actually made it. As soon as we lock eyes, the Glock rise. I let the shots fly, pipe smoke on the side of your mouth like you was Popeye. Like, everybody knows that. But I also connected where I said, stack spinach. While I live, all you niggas under me. So a lot of people didn't get that. I'm like, I'm stacking spinach. While I live, all, like, her name was Olive Oil. Like, Olive Oil. So it's like, while I live, all you niggas under me. Hands on, I transform just like Bumblebee. It was simple. To me, my second round, I feel wasn't all as technical. It was just trying to come at him because I thought everybody knew he was going to come all technical. They told you come for me, should have bought a gun for me, from the hip like a Western, your shit blown like it's tumbleweed. You get that in the Western, you see the little tumbleweed shit blown. I won't believe nothing that you spitting up here. You about as green as a pool table 4 times square. Like, that's a saying that my uncle used to tell me, R.I.P. my Uncle Sonny. Like, you know how them old heads be like, man, you about as green as a pool table. That's basically, yo, nigga, all this shit you saying you gonna do, you probably
That
never
was
did
some
none
dog.
of this shit.
Yeah, that's definitely
I'm like, yo.
that's definitely the old school. That's definitely an old school
But when I
term.
really got it and I thought about a pool table, it's like, yo, if a nigga say you 4 times as square as this, it's like, yo, bro, this nigga's super lame. Like, 4 times square. I'm like, my green pool table 4 times square. Man, you see, I came for all of the smoke. I had to travel, which we all did. You get dumb in this battle. I put 1 in your apparel. Think you're a menace to society. Get done like Cousin Harold. If you seen the movie, you seen how Cousin Harold got hit for whip. Talking about he ain't gonna go out like that. Listen,
That's a
I
fact.
double dare you. You get hit with double barrels. That was just me flipping the word. Double barrels, that's a double entendre. When a sword double edge, I send shots, then double back just to make sure that you dead. Like, that's just flipping the word double to show it's different ways of using the word double. I'm moving with the weaponry. I dot them like a leper when I spot them like leprosy. So, I mean, leprosy and shit like that, it's like a spot, it's a disease, or I wouldn't call it a disease. I call most things dis-eases, uncomfortable states. But a leopard got spots and shit like that.
Right.
That was it. I don't like when I spot him like leprosy. Maya, nigga, always trying to get the best of me. That's like, remember Shorty Maya was trying to get the best of me, but I'm like Maya, nigga, always trying to get the best of me. Asking for a plate till they see their recipe. Like, that's how it be. That's how, just now when you was talking, that's why I laughed. He was like, yo, all these niggas gonna like Pyro, I'll smash you, da da da. Everybody asks for a plate till they see they in the recipe. Nobody coming to your house, bro, if they find out these niggas that's food. You food. Nobody, you coming for a plate, but you food. To see you in the recipe. Fuck a nigga resume. It always end in rest in peace. I spearhead this shit like Goldberg. Who's next for me? That was it. Like, that's how I feel. Like, you know, Goldberg's favorite move and shit was the spear or the jackhammer. But I'm like, I spearhead this shit like Goldberg because I'm one of the first niggas that started this shit, bro. And I was feeling violated that all young niggas is coming in here. They putting in work, but niggas forgetting about the nigga who really was here taking the punches that before niggas was getting paid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who's next to me or next to me? That's where the mommy I be bombing. If your man's egg you on, they gonna bury you an omelet. That was really simple. That was self-explanatory. You're fucking with a comet. I need space amongst the stars. But that's when I start going into like trying to mix it up. I need space amongst the stars, but do I whine? No. I just fuck them up with all these bars. You know, a wino, a drunk, bars. I just fuck them up with all these bars.
Right,
You're John Doe. Everything that I said from there on there was kind of like the way that, you know, Pyro would rap too, like no likes. Like, yo, you'll be John Doe. Unidentified. That's an unidentified person. You could go to Potter's Field in New Jersey and see an unidentified grade. They call him John Doe. You'll be John Doe. Can't identify you through the scars. Look, I'm on go. Ready, I just give shooters a nod. I heard your grind slow. We a wizard when it come to Oz. You got 10 men working on an OZ, man, that's odd. So I'm like, yo, you got, so we a wizard when it comes to Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Remember, we had the 10 men and shit. So I'm basically saying, yo, bro, it take 10 of y'all niggas to flip an ounce, bro. That's odd to me.
I'm not gonna hold you. That completely flew over my head. Now that you broke it down like that, whew, that's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
So we got 10 men working on OZ, man. That's all shit. I'm Big Ben, clocking all you niggas on my job. And people, to me, I feel like certain things should be something that niggas should just want to go look up for themselves to be just educated on their own without taking my thing for face value. Like, oh, Bilz said it, and this is golden. So I'm Big Ben, clocking all you niggas on my job, make your wig spin. Late night corner store from the Ox. Like, we all from the hood. So it's like, yo, you know how that late night corner store, we them hitmen, and y'all niggas claiming y'all the mob. That was for the whole mafia. Y'all niggas is the mafia. So if you the mafia, you the mob. Like, y'all niggas claiming y'all the mob, then where your hits, man? Y'all numbers ain't looking like ours. You got lucky with Wade Out Black, which I really don't feel was like luck. I just feel like, you know, that was me just antagonizing the situation because, you know, skill set is skill set. You was in the game. Then you took the L to L. You got some fame. Then you joined up with the nigga. What a shame. And now when I look, you put 2 X's on the back of your name so they can remember you. Well, I'm about to say some shit that y'all gonna remember too. I had shot your son and put the 10 in you because all X genes must die, bitch. I'm a sentinel. Then I'm like a relentless dude, shoot from the pockets into my jeans gray. So that's another X-Men person, Jean Grey. Shoot from the pocket into my jeans gray. It burned like a phoenix. I'm fiending. Know where your queen stay. Jean Grey is also the phoenix.
Right.
My man bought the Magneto. I'm gonna make a mess of you. See, instead of saying that, and that's Magneto. Also, that's like my man bought the Magneto. Like, I'll make a mess of you. You speaking for the vegans? L, I just wanted to mess with you because L in their last battle was like, yo, Pyro, you are what you eat. Now you a vegetable. Like, I could go that direction, but it's like I wanted to show L, like, yo, I was watching what you was doing. Like, L said you was a vegetable. I was like, I like this guy, but look, he on board with the animal, and that's the life of Pi. So if nobody ever seen like the movie The Life of Pi, how he was a survivor, he was on the board with a tiger and all this other shit, and that was basically what it is. Do die. I say I decide. You do die, suit and tie. Should you fuck with the gutter, man? That is suicide. So it's kind of like, yo, you know, gutter, the sewer, like you suicide. Honestly, the modest me, like this a life to save, but you chose to roll dice with me. Why die this way? I beat you to this bitch, change colors. Why die this way? Knowing death comes in threes, you could die today. So I basically named 3 different dies. Like, yo, like, you know, you chose to roll dice with me. Why die this way? That's the dice. Beat you to this bitch, change color. That's die in your clothes, coloring. Knowing death comes in threes, you could die today. So I named 3 different dies, and then I ended it with that because I had the 333 on the back of my shirt. And that's the gist of what I was saying.
Hard. Like that. That's a very
Somebody also said get y'all fairy tale books out too. Fucking Ruby. Fuck out of here.
To get the fairy books out. Yeah. There was something that Rowdy P said. Let me see if I can find it. I didn't want to cut y'all off, but Rowdy P said some shit. Yo, Rowdy, if you remember what you said, resend it, man. You said some shit in here. Retaining to the bars. Like I said, for anybody that want to ask some questions directly, you could ask them questions live on air. The number is right there. You could call in. We'll punch it in. You'll hear it live on air. It took me like 10 bars to get to the Sentinel Haymaker. I think that's what it was.
What was his favorite?
Yeah, he gonna troll me now because he next on my list. I got him out of here for what he did to my man Kane. But anyway, it's on Pyro.
Pyro, man. Let's get into your second, man. Break this down for the people.
So, for my second round, I start with, it's time to eat. Chef terms compared to what was expedited. You know, that's the expediter prepares and fixes the plate. And no, I did not work in the kitchen. I just know these words. I watch a lot of chef shit.
Funny shit is though, not to cut you off. When you said that, hold on. When you said that, I was like, yo, did this nigga know? Because I was a chef.
It's the way you do this shit, bro. I knew you was a chef. The way you be doing this, I could tell you probably held a couple things. So, expedited. You know, this was a bad plate. I didn't pick my food. This was a bad date. You know, because originally I had Mike G, and then cancellation happened, and then with the new schedule, Mike G couldn't do it. So then the battle with me and Cash was already planned before Mike G and the card was actually put back on the original schedule. So it was a whole bunch of weird shit. So there was a whole bunch of shit locked in one line. He told Mickey, don't test the cool. Well, he's testicle bars again.
Yeah.
Traxx cut all of your rounds and set Cash straight. When you castrate somebody, you know, you cut the rounds. Ironic, you Bilz, but you lack in variety. Talking about, you know, he kind of always sounds the same, but if you a Bill, you know, there's a variety of Bills everywhere, all around the world. So it's ironic, right? You ain't lit now. I didn't ask for sobriety. Of course, if you ain't lit, you sober. Credit's no good over here. That's why they hired me. You can't bring that credit to the store no more. It's new management. That shit don't work over here. All right? Your value's been down. It's a cashless society. Like, you ain't been here. So, you know, cash coming back to the scene, it don't matter. It's still the same thing. We're talking about the value of cash still. Traxx is out. I'm the one they all asked about. So it's fuck cash. I'm quick to pull a plastic out. You know, a lot of places don't take cash no more. They take credit, plastic.
Right.
Yeah.
Had him shaking before he passed away. Oh, he's scared. He might die right now. He can't hold a torch. Just get him before cash is clay. Like Muhammad, when he held a torch on the
on the Olympics.
Yeah, on the Olympics, he was shaking.
Right. Yeah.
Wade, Muhammad, I call him Muhammad because he stay on that Hotep shit. It's cash flips all night. If you hustle, flipping cash was a part of your whole life, right? Self-explanatory. If fire the face, then you the mascot. This nigga rose back from the dead to be the cash crop, Self-explanatory. The drunken heckler. My nigga always calling niggas on FaceTime drunk. Or is it bad acting? Or are you really drunk? Or you just trolling niggas for real? Nostalgia, getting smoked by fire, your past flashing. So I'm basically saying fire smoking and me, more fire niggas smoking you. On my account, I'm checking cash, fast tracking on your check cashing account. It's called fast tracking. Because everybody, I'm withdrawals on cash balance. You withdraw after you check your cash balance. All right. Stupid. These is acidic rounds. I pop that potato hot. Yeah, that's for real. From acidic rounds. I pass it around. Hot potato also. So that was a little layer right there. Nah, it's not for the grubs. Snubs are masking the sound. We're not eating these potatoes. You can't hear them though. Snubs masking the sound. I throw bills in the air to watch cash hit the ground. Wow. Flip cash.
Strip club shit.
Strip club shit. Thought you was the fucking show, Bilz. I hope that he choked just so this could work better and then I could say it differently. Just another just another joke. You gonna fucking choke, Bilz. What happened to that double glove bucket low, Bilz? I thought you wasn't gonna wear the glove or the bucket, but you actually did. Exactly. One slice from the helmet back, he's Buffalo Bilz. On the Buffalo Bills helmet, they got a red line going from the front of the buffalo to the back of the buffalo, but it's all the way from the head to the back of the helmet. Stop FaceTiming niggas and just face us. Back to the heckling shit. He pulled up to the face-off integration. My nigga said, "This is $200."
Yo,
fuck out of here, Bundles too, my nigga. Nah, Bundles, you was foul for that shit, bro. Like,
yo, bro. I told them before we even left Baltimore. I said, yo, when I get home and the battle drop, I'm making the skit. I said that immediately.
So many niggas hit me about that. But go ahead, Pyro.
And Geisha, I'm gifted a true skill. Your rhymes outdated. With those Dunbars, you gotta move, Bilz. Dunbar trucks are the Dunbar trucks are the joints that move all of the stacks of money and shit. If you talking Alpha, I'm Garuda, Street Fighter, but also another truck that moves money is the Garuda trucks. All right, but Garuda is the demon guard in Street Fighter Alpha. You the beta version for the computer. You know what that is, the lesser version, the not ready version of something that is ready. You ain't have a good battle in 2 years. Real guards battle is daily. True is. It ain't just a battle here. We battle every day as guards, as you say, get all we deserve and do all as we do. You give godly and don't expect reciprocation. You do because you're supposed to. True heirs to a throne, you sit on alone, ain't two chairs. Weird, he's a G-A-W-D, pointing out the A-W, not an O, named after cream soda, A-and-W. So the cash appear, so I figured that he named himself twice after money, so the cash appear faster. At Grizzly, they gonna have to pull you out the root, bear. So I'm back to the A-W, cream soda, root, bear. All of these frequencies, I hit them where it hurts. Frequencies is measured in hertz. This A-R, sit them in the middle with an earth, E-A-R-T-H. Sloppy, fat nigga, it's filling up your shirt. Yeah, sloppy fat niggas, you can see that shit hanging out. Favi, shit spinning in the middle of your verse. Favi, he always spinning in the middle while he rhyming and shit.
Right.
What's worse, whoever you brought, they booty too. You ain't pussy, you extra pussy. Coochie cool.
Now that's the line that's been circling around the verbal Warzone chat.
Shout out Roddy. Extra pussy is a fupa. So he caught that. He said that should have been a fupa bar, but that is a fupa bar. I just didn't have to say fupa. You know that. You extra pussy. Coochie cool. I doubt fire bringing the smoke. So hootie hoo. Doubtfire has the guard face batter. I send to the loop, but the guards, whoever the guard has face batter has to be Lucifer. If anything, you know, that's your worst enemy. Yeah, high yourself versus your low self. But everybody thought people thought I was talking about Lou Castro. No, I wasn't dissing Lou Castro. So Miss Doubtfire bar. Yeah, look, who loves soda bars? I do. Shut up.
Keenan and Kel. I do.
Salute to Rudy, man.
Yeah, shout out Ruby. Yo, she was listening too. We running power drills, the lead spinning. When you start a power drill, the lead spin. Flow like Ichabod. I'm riding with my head missing. Okay. I got sicker bars. The squad think it's meds missing. A fresh body with no blood. I'm dead different. 2 ways, you know. That's like if you ever seen Dexter and you take the blood out the body in the episode. You know,
yeah, I seen that shit. That's
we know the vibes.
How you still dead, but and of course I'm just different. I'm dead different. I set the scope, the pose, just suppress. A little stethoscope reach. I set the scope, the pose, just suppress. The heart test is when it's something cold to your chest. You set the scope bars. My Naga, you gonna learn today. The Serpent King, Black, Japanese, Samurai Naga. If you never deserve nothing, you gonna earn today. I know something you should know. We know you recycle with the Marcus, Magic, and Casino. It just rhymes, so I had to say it like that. Fuck cash. You can't take it with you. Stop hopping out the casket. So coincidentally, everybody I'm battling, their name just goes with my slogan at the end. Can't take cash with you. So that's how that goes.
Definitely, man. That was like I said, an amazing battle. We can't wait for the third. You know what I'm saying? However y'all do it.
You'll start seeing numbers and shit right now, but nobody can't decide. Like it says 0 right now. Everybody's just still say 0.
I got it 1-1. Personally, that's just me. I got it 1-1.
No, I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I'm not even gonna vote for myself.
Right.
Yeah,
I think everybody is on the same type of time. I think the only individuals that said somebody won infinitively
is a fan of mine.
Is either got to be, like I said, got to be a fan of Pyro's or a fan of yours. It comes anybody with 2 sets of eyes and a set of ears can tell that this was a 1-1 situation. We need a third. We can't make a definitive answer without having that third round, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We can't wait to see that. Hopefully it happens in the near future. And like you said, y'all get all y'all deserve, man. I appreciate both of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Cash Bilz. Salute to Pyro Traxx. This your man Bundles here. And I think this is how we're going to keep the format from now on. I'm going to have the artists come on and critique their own battles and break down their own battles, and then we at the end of the show have the people decide.
Yo, some of them niggas don't be saying shit, bro. This was more so a me and Pyro shit. Don't start.
But that's what's gonna make it even better. That's what's gonna make it even better because now you're gonna have to step your bars up because you can't just say anything
that don't make sense. Why?
Yeah,
they gonna be there trying to explain shit. And
that's what I'm saying, yo, Bundles, you gonna be mad. A nigga, yo, bro, I heard a nigga say against VV as verbal, like, yo, bro, I'm gonna use the cow for what you utter, or some shit like that. I'm like, what? I was done.
They gonna have to step their bars up now.
Shit, bro.
Because if the people be like, yo, if the people say, Bundles, break this down, and I hit you up, and you say, nah, you don't want to break it down, and then you leave it up to us, you know what's gonna happen.
You know my...
They know what's gonna happen. They leave it up to us.
You know I'm a scoundrel. I'm scoundrel.
And then I'm gonna get real boss spitters. I'm gonna get real boss spitters like Pyro, like, you know what I'm saying, Cash Bilz to come on the show and critique y'all shit. So
y'all gonna be upset,
start stepping y'all bars up, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that was watching. Salute to everybody on the check-in, man. It's the first episode back. Like I said, salute to you guys, man. And until next time, man, hopefully we're going to see what battle drop next, and I'll be breaking that one down as well, man. Salute to both of y'all brothers. So crooked. It's not just a phrase, it's a lifestyle, man. One.